Okay people, so I'm going to show you what I learned through trial and error. Hopefully saves you a bit of time. I wish somebody had shown me this, but I had a backyard and it's, as you can see, it's looking a little rough, needs a bit of watering. Some of my heads were kind of messed up. I'll go a little slower here, sorry about that. Some of my heads were kind of messed up and got some dead patches and whatever. So I thought, well, let's get rid of the old Toro heads and pop in some brand new shiny Rainbirds. And I got one out of the ground here. That is a Rainbird head, and the nice thing about this Rainbird is it's got a hard top, so it's going to be a lot harder to wreck it with your lawnmower, and that might have happened to some of these heads, I'm not sure. Anyway, so I popped out, I went over to the big box store, picked up a whole bunch of these guys here, and it's exactly what I got. I dug it out, which I know there's better ways to take them out. There's a tool on the internet, looked pretty slick, that pops them out a lot easier, but I didn't have that. So anyway, I went and I got this new Rainbird head, beautiful, put it in, 360-degree adjustable and everything else. Guy assured me that the screw in the top would allow me to adjust the flow out of the head for distance, even though they clearly said on them that they were 15 footers. Well, guess what? You can adjust it, but only down or up maybe a foot or two, which for 15 feet, well, my yard isn't 15 feet. This is this little patch of grass here. So as a result, what a mess this morning. There was water everywhere. There was water, let's turn over here, all under there, there's water. Oh, it was a heck of a mess. Anyway, so pop these out, put in some smaller heads? No, there's no such thing, because here's the problem. They only sold 15 footers at the big box store. And after much research, I found that in fact, Rainbird doesn't really make a 15 footer. What they do is they make a 15-foot cap. This little black guy here is the 15 foot. They have replacement caps. So the yellow guy here is 4 feet. And the orange guy here is going to be 6 feet. And the green guy is 8 feet. But the big box store only sells them with preloaded the 15 footers, which may be perfect for your lawn. If so, good. So while you're watching this video. But this little guy here is my problem because it was too much water going too far, shooting all over the place. So easy to replace. Now, here's the thing. You've got to have the tools. If you don't have the tools, well, you can still do it. But anyway, with this tool, it makes it slightly easier. So you get in there like that. Get in there. And then you can just lift up. Don't know if I can show you without dropping it. Okay, so anyway, now you lift it up, you hold it like that. And this guy here has got a spring. So when you clamp it, it stays right like that. And the reason you need that is because, you know, one hand pulls it up and holds it. The other hand is getting ready to adjust it. You need the third hand. You don't have 3 hands, right? So that's why you have to have this. Now, this little guy is going to be a tough thing to remove. So, you know, they come from the store, like they're just welded on, but they're not. So they're easy to change. By the way, you're probably wondering what third hand am I using to record this video. I actually have a pair of Google Glass, and I guess pair isn't the right word, it's just singular, it's Google Glass. I have Google Glass, okay, whatever. Anyway, handiest thing ever, but didn't catch on, so go on eBay and get that if you want that. So now we should be able to just, come on, get off of there. Once you give it a little tiny turn, it just spins out. Anybody can do it. Next up, get your new cap. That's 4 feet. Think of a little more, 6 feet. This guy here. Now I should show you. This thing is adjustable. This top red part rotates this way, rotates that way. There's a little black ring here, and that sets whether it's going to be, you know, 90 degrees or 180 degrees or whatever it's going to be. So now, having replaced that, you can now adjust it like this. I don't know, you can't really see much with my hands in the way, but you can adjust this top ring to make it more left, tightens it completely, and now turning it like this, hear the clicking. That says where am I going to start, and there's little dots on it that say where the pattern starts, and then you open this up, and that'll tell you where it's going to stop. And really, the only way you're going to figure it out is to turn it on. And as I learned again from trial and error, you have to be dressed appropriately So I got my swimming pants on here. Anyway, we're all set to adjust it. That's another video. Anyway, have a good day. Hope that helps somebody.